Meech. Nigga, it was a point in time in like 03 where they was saying like they had hits out on me and Meech in Atlanta and shit. It was a hit out on both of us. I was even rapping about it and shit back then. But even with that, like, I try to be cautious always, period. But, nigga, it's a hit on me anyway, nigga, with the police, with everybody. Nigga, I'm black in America. Nigga, I'm already a target. Fuck your head. Nigga, it's a hit. As soon as I go to the wrong store in LA, nigga, it's a hit when I turn my hat the wrong way in Chicago back then. Nigga, it's a hit.
You said in Atlanta?
Huh?
When you had a hit on, when you and Meech had a hit?
In Atlanta was like 03.
Yeah.
When they said they had a hit out on us, everybody was mad at us.
So y'all was beefing with niggas in Atlanta? Like
it wasn't that we was it wasn't. I don't even know really where the hits came from. He did have a couple beefs though for a little while with niggas that he actually even knew and shit like that. But I don't know where the hits would really be coming from. I don't know. I didn't know where they was coming from. It could just be niggas that didn't want us around. It could have been anything. Like, but it came after the shit where the clubs start closing early and niggas was kind of mad at us and shit in the city. Like, y'all niggas fucking up the city. Y'all niggas got this shit closing at 2:45. This shit gonna be 5, 6 o'clock. But it wasn't our fault, bro. Everybody that knew us knew we would come in peace. Like, it's just like if you violate, we demonstrate type shit. Like,
so that night when Meech and Wolf got into the shit and the shooting.
I was in the studio.
Where you was at? I was gonna ask where you was at.
That was the first night of that studio session that motherfucking Jeezy signed all them deals out of. The third night, I mean. That was the third night of that session. That was a 45-day studio session, and that was the third night. And I got the call right after it happened. And I left out, I keep saying, I left up out that Patchwork studio. I would keep a Carbon 15, little mini rifle handgun thing up under my jacket on the thing. And that's all they seen. I took the call like, nigga, what? Boom, grabbed the shit and left. And then they see the shit all on the news and shit. So Curtis and all them niggas from Patchwork, for a moment, they thought that I had did the shooting. You know what I'm saying? Because they see me leave with the gun, and then they heard, oh, nigga got killed over here. Like, oh, Blue left the studio and killed. Know what I'm saying? But nah, that shit was just unfortunate, bro.
What that was about? Like how that
it was just a mistake. It was all a misunderstanding.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that fucked up? And that Wolf was the homie. And that's what make it even worse to me because like, and I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I can only talk about what transpired and not been there, been present.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if I don't know, bro, not really, bro. If I was there, the same thing would have probably happened depending on how he was charged. But it just was about his ex-girl, bro, and he thought that his ex-girl was with Meech from my understanding of the story.
Yeah.
And I could be wrong. Niggas could have been lying or whatever. I don't know. But from my understanding, his ex-girl was with a nigga that was doing some car business or something, coming to pick up some money for a van or some shit. And his Wolf's ex was with the dude, and the dude went to the club to meet Meech, to talk to Meech. And somebody else in the club seen them all around each other and called Wolf and said, your girl up here with Meech and them right now. And then he came up there under the pretense like, damn, nigga, you know that's my bitch, like my ex, we just broke up, nigga, you disrespected like that. And Meech is oblivious. He's like, I don't know what the fuck this nigga talk about. What is he tripping off of? Like, you know, a nigga just come, Meech high in his moment, he rolling, he on his weed and his drink and shit. Hey, nigga, what's up? Throwing the money, whatever he doing. And a nigga walk up like, nigga, don't want to see my girl. Meech like, nigga, what that nigga talk? That nigga drunk. Like, you know what I'm saying? It probably was one of them kind of things. And then Meech didn't really, from my understanding, Meech was oblivious. Like, he didn't understand what was going on at the beginning. And then once it kind of kept transpiring and he kind of figured out that niggas tensed up and then they said dude was just going overboard and he left and then came back. And so when Meech and them left, he confronted them in between the door of the club and their car. And just kind of was, just, you know, he did his shit. He did his thing, bro. But that nigga wasn't no hoe. Like,
and you say you brought Jeezy around.
Yeah, definitely, around the BMF
situation. Yeah.
So how you got introduced to Jeezy? How you met Jeezy?
Baby D. So Baby D's another rapper out of Atlanta. That's my nigga, Young Dizzle. So at first, see, this is what it was, bro. They wasn't fucking with my shit. At that time,
with the music?
I feel like, it's not that they wasn't fucking with it, but they wasn't fucking with it because I was just on some Cali, West Coast shit.
Yeah, that's true.
And they were still on they, you know, back then, they were still on they,
it was hard for people to gravitate to your shit.
And I loved it too. I was on my get crunk, but I wasn't doing the music like that. Shit. I still was just vibing to it and out in Atlanta, like going crazy to the shit, you feel me? But I still was, you feel me? And Loke and what's happening, Ryder and nigga, we finna go get the strap, homie. And they like, this nigga This nigga, they say we country. This nigga country as fuck. Nigga, he talking about local. What up, homie? Like, niggas don't talk like that. Like, it was that. This nigga got on Dickies and Converse and shit. Hold on. This nigga look like Easy-E. Like, it was one of them things back then. So I had to go into motherfucking CEO mode and say, all right, fuck it. If we running the label and doing the label from here, because at first, remember, we was in California doing it. Everything was perfect with me launching the label and doing the shit like that at home in Cali is perfect for that. But now Meech done extracted me from California, brought me to Atlanta where something totally different going on in music. And all my pre-recorded shit and all the music I had done was shit in California for shit. California, basically. And I was still a kid. I didn't even understand yet how to just broaden my shit and open it all the way up for everybody yet. I was still learning, you know what I'm saying? But this was a time that I said, you know what? I gotta make an executive decision. Blue, this ain't about you wanting to be a rapper and a celebrity and all big and what. I had been on TV and shit already. I was already that. Yeah, so I was like, look, I need to find some niggas from out here, right? In Atlanta, and nigga put this gangster shit, have them looking on this Crip shit and blood shit, and have them talking this BMF shit. That's the ultimate, nigga.
So you saying you turned Jeezy to a Crip?
I didn't turn it. He's not a Crip. Jeezy's not a Crip, bro. He just, his grandmother and them in Macon, bro, they got a neighborhood out there. They Crips.
Yeah,
they Crips. Because they from, he just, you know,
be around, affiliated probably.
Yeah, but like, he not like no Crip, man. Jeezy's a good kid, man. Good guy, man. He's not no
So let's get into some other shit, man. Some real chatty patty shit right now. I'm sorry.
Right, what it is.
What happened one time T robbed y'all, or you say the $3 million got missing? Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly the $3 million came up missing, and then allegedly we was left. How could I say allegedly when I lived through it? That don't make sense.
I said allegedly. I said it, so you ain't got to.
No, nigga. Ain't no fucking allegedly, nigga. Listen, bro. This is what it is, bro.
Ain't no
this,
allegedly, huh?
Yeah, it ain't no fucking allegedly when I lived through it. A nigga woke me up. All right, check this out.
Nigga T ain't finna sue me.
Nigga wake you up one morning, right? I don't know if T did it or not. Or whatever. Somebody did it.
We talking, yeah.
Check this out. Hey, nigga, get your ass up and put your motherfucking shoes on. Nigga, come in the living room. Don't say shit.
Who that?
This what a nigga come. Nah, Meech don't say nothing. This what a nigga come and tell me one morning. I ain't gonna say who said it, but a nigga come tell me, wake me up. Hey, nigga, get your ass up, nigga. Come in the living room, nigga. Put your shoes on, nigga. Don't say shit, nigga. I'm like, nigga, what you talking about? Shut up, nigga. Don't say shit. Oh shit, this nigga serious now. So there's somebody I listen to, somebody I respect. Somebody I ain't gonna say, get the fuck out my face. I'm finna go back to sleep. You play too much.
You getting up.
I'm up, nigga. Phew, phew. I go in the motherfucking living room. Bitch, I go in the living room, bitch. But these niggas lined up on the wall, execution style. Gotta get on that motherfucker like, whoa, the fuck is this about? Like, I ain't old enough, nigga, to know this part of the game yet. Niggas wasn't explaining that part yet, nigga. Nigga wasn't like, nigga might kick in the door. If a nigga was to do this, these motherfuckers might come over here and put us all on the wall, execution style, nigga. So just be prepared if you ever win.
Who had your execution style?
I don't know who the people was, nigga. Do you know? I don't know who they was.
I just heard a story.
I don't know who they was. I don't know who they was.
Niggas, Mexicans?
Nah, Mexicans. No, not niggas.
Oh.
We was the niggas. We was the niggas on the wall. What the fuck you talking about? You ever seen one of them motherfuckers? It's funny now. Yeah, real funny.
No, but
you ever seen one of them things on motherfucking on the Insta YouTube?
Yeah, lined up, yeah.
Getting it. Nigga, it was finna be one of them on EC, nigga. You already know what it is, nigga. Yes, it was finna be a bloodbath.
Where y'all was at?
Meech was just a smart nigga, and he knew how to do it. That's why I say you can't just can the nigga for everything, because the nigga, when it comes to that shit, is that nigga. So niggas did love him or do love him, or however you want to say it, for the right reason. But, nigga, before I let the world mistake my identity as some nigga that I'm not by not telling you guys myself. See, I've allowed people to say shit about me, and you might have heard something, you might have heard something, you might have heard something. For sure. But you ain't heard me talk to you yet. You feel me? So now whatever you heard, once you hear me talk, now it's about what I'm saying, going back to that gangster drawing board, and let's get the information and shit out if that's what we got to do for the facts and really understand what's going on. So we don't say stuff that's preposterous, like, how you say that, whatever, and then all the information is right in front of you, and once you comprehend it, it makes you say, fuck, bro. I can't believe this shit. See, that's called dealing with a reality, with a harsh reality. And the reality is these niggas try to jump off on me, I believe, for the promotion, partial promotion for this TV show last year. That's when a lot of this shit came up. See, at the beginning in 2008, Meech said I told about this limo, but then the paperwork hit and he seen who really told about the limo. So that had to get cleared up. We did the Source magazine interview and all that shit since then. And then we had talked on the phone for many years until 2017. Since then, rode on the bus, like I said, in 2011 from prison. So it's not like Meech was condemning me as a rat and I was not a friend or ally of his any longer. We had communicated until just 2017 is the last time I talked to him. Personally, like talk to him, like, yo, what up, nigga? What the fuck is going on, nigga? This what I'm doing, this what you doing, this what I'm doing. That's how we would talk all the time. Like, even when I came home from prison, nigga, I was collecting money from rappers and shit for his court shit, for his lawyer shit. He was going back on these certain little appeals that he was able to get with his situation or whatever, and are supposedly going on him. And I was collecting money from niggas and doing all kind of shit. And you can see him on Got Right. That fucking record is from like 2000 and what, 14, 15, 13, 14, 15? Like, nigga, these is latter years where you hear me and Meech in communication and talking like where all this snitch shit come from. What the fuck? Let me tell you where it come from. It come from niggas like, no, not you.
My dog ain't saying
nah, hell no.
Fuck name.
I thought he was gonna say it.
You say the name.
I thought he was gonna say it, but
you say the
he ain't
name.
say
You say the name. I ain't saying
I
no
was,
name.
nah, I was gonna say it come from niggas like Sosa.
I'm getting better.
It come from niggas like Sosa. It come from niggas like Sosa. Putting some false information in a book and some shit as serious as a book. So like when you see a book, nigga, you don't expect it to be the book not to tell the truth.
Sosa was the first nigga or the nigga from Cali, man.
What nigga from Cali? Oh, Jay Diggs?
Jay Diggs.
Yeah,
Jay
but
Diggs.
but see, you gotta understand. I heard Jay Diggs just did another interview yesterday. But what Jay Diggs did, it said what Meech said to him on the phone. See, Jay Diggs tried to play, he straddled the fence. He didn't go on there first person and say, yeah, this nigga blew a rat. Nah. He was telling a story in his little storytell song.
Yeah.
And he was rapping as Meech. And he was saying, yeah, I got on the phone with the nigga Meech, and the nigga Meech said, I love the nigga Blue, but the nigga a rat. That's what his song said. So when the niggas got at him, he was like, oh, I ain't say Blue snitch, nigga. I just was saying what Meech said on the phone when I talked to him, nigga. Goddamn, don't kill the messenger, nigga. He was taking that standpoint. That's what Meech said, which is true. It is what Meech said. That's why I go back to we can't be gangster and saying shit without paperwork, because now once it didn't got around, you got niggas doing songs about what you didn't said and the shit wasn't the truth after the paperwork then came out. And
So what Sosa says? Sosa didn't have a paperwork?
No, yes, he got paperwork, but it's Ralph Sims paperwork, not Barima McKnight's. He got my picture next to some cropped out paperwork that's talking about the limo. It's Ralphie's paperwork. It's his fucking court transcripts. It's what he said when he got on the stand in court. Ralph Sims, not Barima McKnight, nigga. Let's do this homework.
Yeah.
So anybody that's looking at the shit, when you look at that man book and you look at that paperwork and you pull up Ralph Sims paperwork, that's the paperwork that you see.
Yeah,
but he got my picture. And he's saying in the story, yeah, Blue told about the limo. I'm telling y'all niggas, he halfway retarded. That's why I ain't even tripping like that on him. You know what I'm saying? Because in real life, I think personally, cuz it's slow. Nigga, like downward departure. What do they call that shit niggas be having? Down syndrome, nigga. Downward departure ass nigga. He got a little bit of some of that, so we can't fault niggas that be like that. He a little retarded, and then he could still see like, oh, social media, the nigga like 60, and he doing social media, he writing books, but that's just people reaching and scratching, bro, trying to get anything they get from being a fucking driver. Like you said, that nigga do feel like he worth something. He got to get something out the shit. Write your book. Even though I'm finna come for that shit and take the money, nigga, for the defamation of character, you idiot. You should have consulted with somebody before you wrote the motherfucker. Anyway, that's another story. And I ain't tripping. I ain't made enough money yet to go get. I smoked that. Well, you should be smoking right now what he making off that fucking book.
We'll be right back.